This time travel episode will take you to 1997, as this was the year when Overboard saw the light of day. In North America, the game was named Shipwreckers, but this does not fit the game at all. Sounds like shitpackers or home wreckers. Actually, I did some searching and I found that a 32-page book was written in 1983 by Sue Stone. It was an adventure module for fantasy role-playing games, and it was published by Mayfair Games. Book includes descriptions of a port town, goblin lair, and a pirate caverns. In Shipwreckers, the player characters are stranded in the seaport community of Writerstown, pondering the offer of King Nathan for the return of the lost chalice. The chalice is now in the pirate caverns, which in turn are guarded by hostile occupants of the goblin caverns. I'm sure that this book was an inspiration for Overboard game as well. Developed and released by Psygnosis Studios, this game brought pirate action adventure to Microsoft Windows and PlayStation 1. Now what I love about PlayStation 1 games is that they have the look and the book. Yes, fat, juicy chunk of paper stacked together to form a hefty pile of nice browsing material while you're sitting on a toilet. Now just look at it, take a whiff, smell it, taste it. Damn, I miss it. I really miss the fat books in the game covers. That is what PlayStation 1 was all about. Nowadays you get a stupid fucking piece of paper that unlocks a special weapon or reminds you that DLCs are coming, so you better be ready to flash your credit card again. Fuck. Okay, back to Overboard. First experience I had with this game was on PlayStation Demo 1 disc. It was fun and moderately difficult as well. But what is Overboard as a game? Well, it's a top-down adventure game where you control a pirate ship. You try to find all the green bottles to get the whole picture of the map together. You need to avoid or destroy obstacles like flamethrowers or cannon towers. Or those huge lumber mill saws, those cut your nuts right off, so be careful. You also are attacked by many other different enemies, like other ships or sea creatures, sea urchins or octopuses or giant crabs or exploding fish and parrots that turn into a grilled chicken when you shoot them down. Each world has new enemies, and this makes the game fun and diverse. And of course, no pirate ship comes without a definite arsenal. Your ship is equipped with cannons that fire single shots or side cannons for burst shots. You can also collect rockets for air assault enemies, and you can use bombs, fire barrels, mines, flamethrower, and even electricity. The idea is to kill enemies and find your way through those huge maze-like maps. The game has quite a bit of strategy involved to maneuver through all those levels. Each map also has secret tunnels and bonuses and treasures to find. Usually hidden, but sometimes in obvious locations. Well, streaming up the waterfall is not very obvious, but you know what I mean. Even on easy settings, this game is and was a challenge for me. Luckily each level has its own password, so even if you run out of continues and fail the game, you can still start from that last level. There are 5 different worlds, with each of them having around 3 to 5 missions per world. In your travels, you see tropic environments, ancient Mayan worlds, nice breezy snowy mountainous areas, also industrial worlds, and of course a tiny bit of Egypt as well. All the levels in each world are different with different variations of the given theme. Also the weather changes, like day and night cycle. And of course, each world ends with a boss battle. Overboard also has a multiplayer game mode as well, where you can battle against your friend on full screen, so no split screen this time. And it's quite fun actually. There are 12 maps to choose from, each of them with a unique design and somewhat different weaponry. So it's really fun experience one-on-one. What I also really like is the menu. Well, it's basic in its nature, but it's just funny how it's done, and the visuals plus sound effects in there really make me laugh every time. Especially the part where you select your difficulty. And as much as I wish that there was a leveling system or upgrading mechanism, yes, that would have made the game even better. but I can't complain. It was still 1997, and for that time, the game was everything and even more one could expect from this genre. So at the end of the day, this game is good, it's fun, and considering that the game was still worth playing today, I still had fun, so I will give it 7 out of 10. And I hope you enjoyed this time travel episode. If you did, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well. I'm Sillyllamaz, and thanks for watching. Till next time.